The weather outside is frightful. The storm is so delightful. But when there's no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. How come when I sing, the weather seems to start getting better? Is there a game that actually does that? Maybe. I know there's games that react to voice and... Oh wow, my singing really did lift the storm. Yay! Now I know what to do. Okay, anyway, welcome back to Heat Death, and also... Yes, it's kind of predictable I'll be on this one for today, of all days, but... It's a game I've been playing recently with snow in it. Merry Christmas, everyone! Oh yeah, I can go outside safely. Excellent. Got my smart material, got my things. Just waiting out that storm, I have gone ahead and been crafting my materials and reshaping my supplies and everything like that. So, I am ready to go. Did I forget to charge the battery? I did not, because I don't have a depleted battery on me, so I'm fine for that as well. Okay. Let's say, yes, welcome back to Heat Death. And I said, Merry Christmas. We're going to make one small, tiny addition to the train, which I think will be quite useful for what we're about to do. Body scanner. Oh, look. Cough. We have a mobile spawn point. I figured out I had enough materials to sort that out, and also to prepare a bunch of energy drinks as well, which I have done as well. So that is all sorted and ready to roll. You see I'm about to tap out for stamina. Oh, you didn't drop anything off, did you? Please drop something off, because last time you came back you didn't. But yes, welcome back to Heat Death. As I said, I'm playing this one because Christmas, snow theme. Last time we did have our first Heat Death, but that also plays in the comments line. So, Happy Aphis comment last time. Seems like you got your first Heat Death, or rather, lack of Heat Death. And I know it sounds a bit silly like that, but Heat Death is the actual official term for what we were talking about, like back in the first episode. So Heat Death is nonsensically the term for dying from a lack of heat that the universe is probably going to suffer in one of its potential outcomes. Yeah, cheerful topic, I know. Let's store these away. Oh, you're full. That's okay. I will eat the soup. I'll take a med kit. And we might need the battery. I mean, it's only 4 kilos. I've got 2 energy drinks, so I can restore like 60% of my stuff. So let's go ahead and move, because the comment actually picks up a bit further. So, as we fire up the engine, continuing on. Kind of disappointed you stopped right before the puzzle area I mentioned, but I guess the storm forced you to an impromptu crafting session. Oh yes. Same thing happened just now, actually. I finished up... I was getting ready to start, and right before I hit record, that storm rolled in, so I was like, you know what, I'll check my crafting supplies, and we'll figure out what else we need to do. And now, as a result, we've got our own personal spawn point, so if something does happen for this, because I remember you said in the comment on the first video, it's like, the streamer you were watching, well, not the streamer, the YouTuber you watched had trouble getting back to the train, so having this and not having to respawn back at the station is probably a good idea, I figure, because this might be an issue. It's also why I'm carrying some energy drinks and first aid and the battery just in case. I mean, who knows what happens. One thing I lack is a portable weather terminal. I'm sorry. I do think I'll be picking up this game when it comes out, just because mobile base. Here. Hit the brakes. Brakes. Stop. And turn off the engine so it's not draining power. We have 200. The capsule costs 100. Saved. Haha. Okay, and we are good to go out and die in the cold. Yeah! Obviously, there are some snow games which have kind of been on my radar vaguely. I've just never really picked much up besides Frostpunk. I remember I was planning to do the DLCs of that at some point, but then real life intruded. But anyway, yeah. I did think I picked this up because it's done a really good representation of the cold. Wait, is this the area? Either that or it's back in the settlement I didn't finish. You're a broken salvage bot, aren't you? Okay. Maybe I did misconstrue what was said. I'm going to have to go back and check the comments, aren't I? If I jump up here... Nope. Slightly too steep. Is there something over here? No, invisible. Ah, the bane of any inquisitive explorer, the invisible wall. But yes, there's not many games that just put you into a cold situation like this. That's a bonus point. Alien world, bonus point. Exploration, bonus point. Sci-fi tech, bonus point. Survival elements, bonus point. Sometimes games overdo it, but I feel like this one is approaching a more minimalist approach to it. So it's like, you know, they could have gone much more than a stamina, suit power, and health bar. Though I do hope they do the thing of like having to properly heat your interiors and keep the doors shut to retain the warmth properly and stuff like that. Turn it on. But this is still, got to remember, like basically a beta. We did use a chunk of power, so let's spin the thing. Spin it to win it. 19. Decent chunk. What I really want to do is I want to build another engine. But that requires an engine part, which I don't have access to. Is it over there? I don't think so. So where's this puzzle area? I'm going to have to go back and check the comments. Slow down. We haven't fully explored this element, so we do need to check some more stuff. Alright. I tried to leave the doors open, actually, since there's no penalty for that. Let's hit the brakes here. But we need to go around and see what else is in here. Oh wow, in my habit of closing doors actually backfired slightly, so it's like, yeah. I need to be a bit more careful about that. Ethan, the ranger, did I check in here? If there's loot, I did. Sorry, if there's loot, I did not. That's backwards. Wow. I think I did though, because I remember the battery charger being in a thing, so leave that open now. I must mark where I have been. It's a shame we don't have a can of spray paint, so I could just graffiti on the wall with a big red cross saying, I have searched this place. Yes. Then again, that was used in times of, I think the Inquisition used that. It was also used in times of pandemic and plague. Like, a house marked with an X, I think this was back in the Middle Ages or something. House marked with a red X is like, the owner of this place is infected. Do not come here. Slightly unfortunate connotation that, though. Meanings do change over time, of course. Like, I think the swastika is the best example of that, probably, because it used to mean something else before the acts of the German Reich in the World War. Sadly, hijacked its meaning for hijacked its meaning for a long time. I've not been in here, I don't think. Nope, I haven't. Hey. New shinies? No new shinies. The fact that the sand is empty means I might have been in here. I just missed the table. Unfortunate. Then you are the main station. You are the storage. The habit I had of closing the doors. Yeah, apparently I didn't explore the storage. Okay. Something that is continuing to concern me about this is the fact that I spent a couple of shots of trying to get a feel for the cannon on the back. It's like, it's not giving me a way to craft those. So what happens if I need more shots than I've got? I've only got a handful. Also, there's no way to load them into the gun. You've got to have them on you. Also, you are a salvage station, but what are you? Brakes. Turn off. Yep, you are the salvage station. Oh wow, 20. You've been busy while I've been gone. I approve. I was momentarily there. Oh, where are you? Oh, there's two! Ooh. I must follow, but first I must stash, because I don't have inventory space. No, I don't want to stash that. I want to stash the basic stuff in this side. If I'm going to have an organizing system, I need to follow it. Otherwise, anarchy will follow. Your consumables, your for advanced scraps. Seabreeze goes in this one. See, I've got the system. Sort of. Stash the battery. Energy drink. I think I'll have to overflow into that. Okay, anyway. You are coming back really fast, aren't you? Huh. If you're coming back so fast, then that means you're not going very far. And that's why you had so much. You actually, I should probably be concerned about that, because this scrapbot is scavenging real quick. There's a slope over there, but the track goes that way. First time near the lake bed. Oh yeah, that feels kind of floaty. Nope. But if I want to park and get scrap to just build up my train, bunny hopping up that slope really helps. Then this is the place to be, because 2 scrapping stations. I keep looking at the horizon thinking a storm might be rolling in. Okay, so the puzzle area is not quite where I've been. Oh, you're full as well. Why is it giving me so much scrap in this area? I feel like I should be concerned. Like, massively concerned. Inventory full, but I do want to use you. Drink. Drink. And the storm rolling. Of course. Storm conditions. The enemy of fun things. Honestly, though, that's not too bad. I just wish there was more I could do while waiting. Of course, there is also the issue of the storms shutting off solar, so it's like main power generation. This would go better if I had stuff to do in the train, like if I'm crafting and things. Are you coming back from that way? I think you are. The train goes there? Where does this track go from here, actually? I don't know. I feel like that's where the bot was coming from. Hit the brakes. But of course I don't want to go outside while this is going on either. Okay, leave me alone for a moment. I'm just going to see if I can find that other comment. I wonder though, the fact is that a proper whiteout blizzard I think would be well within the scope of this game. And I think it'd be great to see if you get like guiding lights and ropes like they use in proper blizzard conditions. That would be a great addition as well. There's no reason people would stop using that just because it's the future. There's also, what about hail and ice storms and things like that. Obviously you can't do things that really build up on the ground. Though you could have a temporary increase in snow cover, I guess, which would slow you down your travel. Though it would, I don't know how feasible that would be. It would have to disappear again real quick for a gameplay point of view. In which case the question would be, if it disappears so quick, why doesn't the general snow coverage disappear that quick? So it's like, you know. So realism takes a bit of fun out of that one. Also, I went back and found the other comment from Happy Ever. Puzzle area was actually found, and the qualifying statement to this is the bit that I forgot. Qualifying the puzzle area was found by following one of the scavenger drones, either from this station, which is the one just here, or the next station. He doesn't remember which. So, either it's down that hole, or it's at the next station, which I don't know where it is, because the weather screen was not kind enough to tell me where that was. I am itching to get going, though. I have an energy drink and a health, just in case. And my suit battery is slowly depleting, just from being out and about, but considering a small battery restores half my power. That's neither here nor there. I wonder if the future game will have suit upgrades and things. That might be interesting to have as well. Are you a light, nimble survival suit? Do you have extra heating so that storms affect you less? Do you load it with absolute buttloads of survival equipment, surveying equipment, scanners, and a personal defense turret, and thick armor plating, and then worry because you can only walk at a snail's pace? Maybe. Oh, the drone's out and about, so the storm, I think, is probably going. It's just over there. So that's also another very close by one too. Now we're looking for power. We are charging up pretty well. No reason I can't run this little mini game again. I mean, this doesn't make sense. Why? It's just like you turn the crank at the same speed. This is not how a power generator would work, but at the same time, it's a gameplay mechanism, isn't it? Ah, I got the storm is clearing. Okay. Nearly there. Come on. Come on. Let me out to play. I want to make the snow angels. Yay! Okay, right. What have we got? You are on the edge of a cliff. Oh, there's something down there. There is a way to get down and up again. I don't know if there's fall damage in this game, but I do have a health kit on me. And there was no sign of anything else on the lake, so I have discovered the power of flight. Fear me. Oopsie daisy. Okay. So of course, because this entire lake was like hidden off, let's wander around a little bit to see if there's anything else out here. Fortunately, despite the risks, there's no sound of the ice cracking. And it's actually smooth to move around on, if you account for the fact that you can't quite change direction at full speed. Is that a pile of something over there? No, I don't think so. Ooh, cave. I think I might have found the spot. Because something is different here. This is the lair of the Balrog. Yes. Beneath the mountain of Mordor, where the dwarves once roamed. Here lies the Ouse Dragon. Ouse Dragon? Ice Dragon. Okay, at least there's a light. There's materials. Outdoor light pad, tech scrap, smarts, medkit, canned soup. Very nice. Is there anything else here? No, I don't think there is. Nope, just bounce off. That's the invisible wall. Okay. Hey, it was worth a try. And I don't see any sign of there being anything else up there either. Oh, that's another game I've had a casual eye on. What was it? Dead by Daylight? No. There is a survival game which has you basically... You're one as a member of crew. It's a multiplayer game. The name escapes me right now. But you're on this coal and steam ship, and you are out in storm conditions, and you've got to work together to get your ship to the far end, get nitroglycerin, blow up the escape, an iceberg blocking the escape for your ship to get out to sea. But two of your crew, or one or two depending on number of people, I guess, are thralls, like in cannibalism, voodoo. They have some mysterious powers and all that stuff, and their goal is to sabotage the ship so that none of the regular players escape. And that has got snow and cold as a very strong theme of it. And I've been kind of wondering about it because it is like an interesting survival kind of thing, but it's also an entirely multiplayer focused thing, and I don't have people to play with. So that's why I've never picked it up. But it's like, there are games out there that do cold mechanics very, very well. Okay, let's see, energy drink. Yep. Are you going? Does your planet need you? Oh no, you decided to stay. Okay, sure. Some lore. Cup day log. Found some good stuff here, but unfortunately the cliffs are too tall. My suit's power is low and another storm is coming. I'm going to look around and find a shelter. If you read this and I'm not there, please look around and find me, or at least my stuff. By unknown in unknown unknown. I think I managed to read that pretty well, actually. I think that's also what I found over there. There's no sign of the person, but, yeah. Okay. That was interesting. I wouldn't call it a puzzle, though. Well, the only thing left to do is escape. And I believe this is the route because it's the ramp side. Actually, this might be a problem. Wait. Wait. The box moves. Can I push the box? All I need is a little of height to get on the ramp. Will you move again for me, good sir? Pretty please. I jumped for your amusement. Now you must move. Yes. Oops. Of course. Mind you, this is the first movable object beside the train and the bots I've seen. And my immediate reaction to it is like, ooh, let's push this some more. I mean, I saw the ramp, it's just I didn't realise I couldn't get on it at the bottom. Wait, you said puzzle. Is that another slope over there? Dang it. No, I've just had a look along this cliff face. It is not a slope there. So, I wanted to have a look anyway, just in case. And I don't recall anywhere in there that seemed like it needed the box to get at. Unless I can push the box up a hill, which I don't think I can. It's only moving around, I think, because it's on the ice. I just saw snowflakes. Just about look at there's a storm rolling in right now, wouldn't it? I don't think a cave would count as shelter. Anyway, I just need to get you around, and I should be good to go. I was joking last time when I said the puzzle would involve pushing boxes. I did not expect to actually be correct. If this is the puzzle, I don't know. Is it? Maybe? I mean, well, if I'm told I was an idiot in the comments, and I missed something completely obvious, then that's fine as well. Because since I want the train can go back as well as forward, so no reason I can't come back here. if it turns out I missed something obvious. But yeah, that's definitely got some good supplies there, though. I think that was worth it. Worth the trip. I just have to go back, see what supplies are available to me, thanks to those guys, and then we can roll them forward. That's one problem with getting games in early access. If they're interesting and you want more, you're forced to wait. Such is the nature of the beast. You know, I think it's a really good sign if the drone starts waiting that there is a storm on its way. Because the drones hide as soon as there's any indication of that. And when they start coming out, that's an indication the storm is nearly over. Things to keep in mind. Let's see, things to note. I have actually built an additional storage here, where I'm storing icicle ammo and first aid kits. And my material storage boxes are actually full. These two drones here are generating a scary amount of material. It's almost like they want me to customize my train or something. Shocking, isn't it? Well, the train in this version doesn't actually have a mass indicator, unless it's like 500 per cart, but then it doesn't take into account like the rest of it. And honestly, I need more storage if I'm going to be keeping storing everything. I mean, I'm overflowing with food and batteries at this point, where I've had to overflow into the rarer salvage box. So I think I might need to restructure a little bit. Brakes, please. Here, I want the station. Thank you. Turn you off for power saving. You're good. And I'm tempted to do an upgrade to give me a panoramic view when we're driving, instead of having parts of the system blocked off. You know what? I've got the material. Let's do that. Though I should also still make some smart material for chests. I'm going to need a stairs. Base material. I have plenty of that. Oh, apparently I never looted this chest either. Whoops. Did I miss anything else in here? No. Okay, no. Now, of course, I can't do the planned renovation really while there's a storm on either. Also, I need to eat something. I've just realised my stamina's almost gone. Might as well save while I'm in here, actually, because, you know, the station has free power! Or something. It's got more power, and I barely use it, so might as well. Honestly, I feel like in the future the game will tweak how much power the stations have available as well, to make that more meaningful, because right now it's a number, and it just doesn't matter, really. You can't spam save or anything like that, but I've had no issue with anything I wanted to do, because, well, things are just too cheap power-wise within the stations. So this place is obviously fully functional. Unless later stations are damaged or worn down in some way. I don't need to close that. Yeah, anyway. Let's start shuffle something around. That's something weird I didn't notice. Is this plant glowing? I think it is. Bioluminescent plants in a world of perpetual sun, where the windows had to be darkened to simulate night. Is this plant a glorified nightlight? It might be. Deep lore, yes. The colonists couldn't sleep without a light because they're scared in the dark. So, biological nightlights were invented specifically for this purpose. Or something. I'm just in here to use the battery charger, honestly. I use a lot of batteries up, so I'm currently depleting all that stuff. Get the stuff sorted out. Good to go. But I can show you here a distance view of what I've done to the train. I have mounted a protective cover on that there to protect me from, ideally, storm. Actually, I should check that while there's a storm going on, shouldn't I? Is this enough cover that I don't take storm damage? Doesn't seem to be. Or maybe I'm just low on stamina anyway. Let's get that sorted out. I feel like it's not enclosed enough to count. It was worth a try. Trying this thin strip. It's like, will this protect me from the cold? It really shouldn't, and apparently it's not. Yeah, see there, my health and stamina are both going down. This is not adequate cover. But this should be fine though. I mean, if we come up here, I've got a roof and everything up here. Admittedly, yeah, it's a square box, but this is where I'm going to install the new engine and power screens. I decided to keep the other ones because, well, why not? It means I can use the front of the train as well if I care to. But up here I've got everything I need. I've got a full view around me, except for the sky of course, but that can't be helped because the ceiling needs to be there to protect me. And it's also just like just a quick hop down the stairs, ammo, emergency power, defensive cannon out the back. So, you know, it's quick and easy to get at. I did consider mounting the cannon up on the roof, actually. But I still don't know what I'll be dealing with as far as defense goes. So I'm leaving that be for the moment. That should have finished charging its next battery, so I'll head back over there. Beep. And that's what I'm doing. I was considering putting the thing on the front or back, and that would have let me use the rounded corners, but the problem is the rounded corner windows are like half a roof segment long. So they don't line up properly. Meaning I need rounded corners at the other end, and then it doesn't line up properly with the floor underneath it. I feel like maybe a roof half block needs to be added as well to account for things like that. Not sure. Oh, I think the storm is going to be coming in, so I'll be moving on from here real soon. One more battery to charge after this. Admittedly, I didn't have to try mounting the cannon that way. I could have put it up on the roof, as I said, but I'm not sure what defences I'm going to be needing. And it also would have a dead spot next to the train as well. It has that anyway. But another consideration is if I'm going to use it in storm conditions, I wanted the roof to protect myself. At the same time, it's like I didn't want to have an unsupported roof just floating there, or a roof on flimsy supports, which is why I put the windows in the corners so I can see even if I can't shoot. But it's like it does block some fire arcs, especially like towards the front. One potential change is going to be putting a gun on either side, which will basically cover that side of the train only in what it's intended. Okay, yeah, that's all I need then. You're good. You're good. Right. So, yeah, maybe whip another cannon, but again, I don't know how much I need it. Because remember, I've only got like 6 shots total, and 4 shots remaining ready to be used. So, do I need that much? I have no idea. One thing we do need to do, though, after these modifications is actually just grab the materials from the 2 little diligent, extremely productive droids this station has, and then move on. I don't think I need anything else. And yes, I could have gone upstairs to start it up, but I am planning to hop out immediately, so I might as well just use that here. Actually, maybe a control console next to the door might be the most readily optimized, accessible bit, but I'm used to them being here for the time being. Plus, it'd feel kind of weird having the controls on the side and then the train just starts moving. You know? Anyway, let's just replenish our stocks, and then be on the way. One thing worth noting, if these two droids are completely full, then they will completely fill those 3 containers from empty to maximum. Because, remember, these droids can hold up to 20 each. Sorry, up to 30 each. My bad. I wish I could make these bigger containers in my train, but I can't. And so we are on our way. Just drink a little. Still got plenty of materials though, so I'm good. I'm good. Be nice if there's passive healing as well, but not to be, it seems. Excuse me, it's a bit nippy. I got like 40 material out of those two there, so that basically restocked most of what I spent on it. Oh, the track does curve around again. I'm just wondering where this puzzle area I've been warned of is. Because apparently the guy got really stuck there. Well, not Happy Haver. Remember, Happy Haver can't play this because it's all blood red and very menacing. But the YouTuber that they watched did. Curious to see what's coming up. Now then becomes the question of how far can this demo actually go as well. You know, let's head upstairs. That's what it's there for. Oh, hang on. The moment I get up here, I decide to slow down because there's a structure there. And a tunnel. Ooh. Well, I want to check out the structure at the very least. Oh, multiple. Oh, signs that something else happened here. What the heck are those? Let's shut off the engine, get some power. Admittedly, yeah, this is where like having it on the front might make a bit more sense because it's like not as quick to get out of the train. But maybe I'll relocate a door back here. But this is good for the storage. I don't know. Anyway, what are these? Oh, hang on. I recognise these shapes. Is this the remains of another train? I think it is. Yeah, it's the remains of a train that got derailed. Now the question is how, because my train's been rock solid so far. Train crash. Barely escaped a swarm attack that destroyed our train. Luckily no one was hurt, and we grabbed what we could, but it's not much. We only have enough supplies to last a few days. If you're part of the backup team and you're looking for us, we're hiding in a nearby cave, quote unquote. What? Cave? Oh, the debris leads this way. Oh. Well, waste not, want not. I'll take the supplies. At the very least. But, taking shelter from a swarm in a nearby cave. Which I'm guessing is going to be that. I don't like how cave was in quotation marks. Were they herded into there? Oh, ooh. Running and hiding. There are defensive guns. And another dead drone body. I'm guessing this is the scavenger drones use a basic drone chassis type. Considering that I've found, this is the second scrap rector thing I found. They look like the scavenger drones, but at the same time it's like not. Okay, good. Right. Oh, some more luminous light. There's lights in the distance. Hello, robot drones. Please don't kill me. I come in peace. Not robot drones. There is another drone body. Yeah, it looks like it's a basic drone chassis with weapon arms attached to it. Okay, so either the drones got in, or they had drones guarding them. Stuck in the cave for 3 days. The storm is too strong to go outside. GT and I managed to salvage some batteries from the drones that attacked us. We're using it to power a makeshift heater that keeps us from freezing to death. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. Also received a message that another train is on its way to rescue us, but they had to take a detour because of the storm. They should be in a few hours if we're lucky. Detour? Admittedly, it wouldn't be a good train track if there wasn't the ability to switch to a different route, but it seems like trains are the main thing, and detour because of a storm? Hey, I've got a light source. Nice. 5 more ammo. Oh dear, it's giving me more ammo. Solar panels, part 2 of 3. Nothing else in here. I noticed there's a big opening up there, which, depending on if the drones, how the drones decide to get in, but yeah. I noticed they managed to build these mini, I'm guessing automatic turrets, because they aren't manned ones like mine is. Don't know what they were doing there, though. When can I build one of these guys? They also look like they might be a bit of a higher caliber than the ones I've got as well. I want the war toys. I want the shinies. I'm curious. I want to see more of what's going on. Well, I guess the only option is to go into the tunnel, isn't it? Let's just stash my loot first. Small outdoor light, tech scrap, smart material, and basic material. Okay. We're leaving our first zone. Good thing I didn't build a 3-story train, I guess, because this tunnel seems to be... Oh. I feel like this might be why we wanted the batteries, actually. Sorry, the outdoor lights. I can't see a darn thing in here. Now, the problem is, I don't think I have any smart material on me. So, I'm going to back up to the station, craft some up, and then we'll actually be properly fitted out to explore. Actually, the question becomes, what kind of area did they actually reveal? But I don't like the fact I'm going into a dark area with my train, my sole means of survival, and I can't see a darn thing. And I have to trust that there's nothing around me or in front of me that I could miss. Of course, there is also the fact that the lights drain power too. I wonder what kind of arc they've got. Oh, and of course, there's a storm rolling in. Why did I do this? Yeah, that figures. I need to crank my generator just to keep my speed up. Okay, so it reveals a bit of an area. Not much. And our rate is only plus 10 per minute, so I've got 2 of those that yeah. I think I'll build 2 more. That means I need some more tech scrap. But I want something ahead of me as well, just so I can see, well, at least one that's one ahead and one behind, I suppose, is probably going to be the minimum. Yeah, let's do 1 ahead, 1 behind. And then 1 over either door. That sounds pretty good. That means I have to go outside again. My health is getting a bit depleted. Okay, tech scrap is... This is the first time I've had to craft tech scrap, by the way. Use that. 2 small batteries. And then I can make... Wait, making a small battery is a tech scrap and a smart material. And then 2 used small batteries can go into a tech scrap. Makes sense, I guess. But yeah, that is the first piece of tech scrap I've had to fabricate this entire game so far. And of course I need 2 smart materials. As it turned out, when I left here, I actually left behind 2 smart materials that I'd been crafting, and for some reason I left 7 material in this one again. I don't know why there was 7 material in this one. I could have sworn I emptied that earlier this episode. Is there someone else out here? Or is the place haunted? Let's just say the place is haunted. Yeah. Okay, so I want one on the back here, I think. So it highlights the gun area. I guess there will have to do. I noticed that. Oh, I think the door frame is attached to this bit for some reason. Does it form a connection? Actually, if there's. Hang on. I must check this. If I put a door, does it actually auto-connect? No, it's just being a little bit weird. Oh, these doors are actually a little bit weird as well. Actually, why is there a missing edge on that? Strange. Anyway, that's I'm slightly irritated by that. Like it's not symmetrical. Darn it. Okay, yeah, I'll put that there. Actually, no, that's horrible. I'll put it there. So it's raised up a little bit on the end there, but that can't be helped really. This side though is a bit easier. Just stash it there. And now my train has the ability to see. And illuminate my presence as well. I thought so. Why have they done that with the doors? Strange. Especially, I mean, especially if the door is like that. It's like Constantina style, the doors fold in and out. Why are they like that? I don't know. I don't know. And sadly, it'll be worth a visit to the battery charger as well, because I do have 50% suit power. Is my torch on? No. All to prepare to go into a dark tunnel. Because I don't trust the dark. In a game where the sun is perpetually illuminating the sky, it makes me think that there's something out there in the dark. Because there probably is. You know what? I think I really want those solar panel generators just to help my train recharge. Because of my back and forth decision, I'm basically just ramping up the power as much as I can just to pass the time. Spin it to win it, and it's just like... Once the time was fine, but I don't want to keep doing this constantly. I do want the solar panels. Actually, did I unlock those? Nope, still missing a piece. Dang it. But all doors are sealed. Actually, I'm missing about half my health, so I'll heal. There we go. Thankfully, I don't seem to be depleting my stamina by spinning this thing. Maybe if this game takes its survival a bit more seriously, that might actually be a thing they implement. Like, because this is turning kinetic energy into electrical energy, so I'm supplying the energy to turn this crank to try and generate power. See, I'm doing it too much now, so it's like I keep messing up when before I was getting like 20 to 30 odd power. Dad. Anyway, how are we doing power-wise? We are barely at half. I kind of want to let it charge some more. At the same time, I need to get this done. There's other things I need to be doing today. So it's like, you know. Anyway, here we go. We'll last as long as we last, I guess. Goodbye for now, oh son. I'm sure we'll see you soon. I've probably just been massively over-paranoid. But what I'm wondering is if there's like a... Yeah, I think I've just been massively over-paranoid. What if there's like a service hatch or something in the walls? There normally is in like modern day tunnels. Just that one at the front would have been enough to actually illuminate. I wanted the ones on the side just to illuminate where the doors are. And of course there's one at the back there which is letting me fight from my gun position in here. Power is depleting steadily, but we are running at a slow rate. Oh, okay. This tunnel is much longer than it at first glance appeared. I feel like I might not have needed that one on the back. If I had interior lights, that would have helped as well. Sadly, I do not. I feel like, yeah, the exterior lights might have been a bit of overkill. Interior lights are half the power cost. Shame I can't selectively turn them on and off either. Actually, looking at this, it's like made of interwoven pattern. And there goes the power. Okay, turn them off. Let the engine coast just a little bit. I feel like I might have been overly paranoid coming into this tunnel, but at the same time it's like horror games like to throw things at you, and exploration games like to hide things from you. Wow, my personal torch is weak. So I feel like my caution might have been warranted, because this is an unknown in the game, and I know there's enemies, I just don't know what they are. So all I can do is stand here in the pale blue glow of my generator and spin it to win it. Oh, so close to getting 60. Yeah, I think we're good though. Yeah, 245. Let's move on with that. So far, the tunnel has been very smooth, very dark, but not much else has been going on. Yeah, I feel like that rear light, I don't really need it. Oh, there's a bit of lag there, some kind of load. I think that might be the exit back over there. Oh, yep. I'm out. Oh, there's a side track there. Where am I? There's another line buried. Begs the question of when all this happened and when things kind of went. A halt. Ooh, okay, lore, things. My. Solar panels. Solar plates. So this is where I get the solar stuff. To help me boost my train's power. Finally, thank ye gods for that one. I need 2 smart materials then. There's some lore. And this, I think this is probably going to be the puzzle. Indoor light 2 out of 3. Okay. We are about to the end, but we do have these 2 last things to read. The primary power grid is no longer connected to the tunnel gate, which is broken. However, managed to connect it to a battery in the nearby tunnels. If you're reading this and want to enter sector 87, follow the cable to turn the battery output. Careful though, you don't want to wake up the scout drone. Can I take my cannon with me? Probably not, but the cannon is ready for use anyway. Okay, and the other one is... An hour's passed since we arrived. We're so close to the main sectors. Just behind this wall. I can't imagine what it looks like without all those people. But at least it'll be warm there. Leaving this place was never going to be easy, but it's turned out to be much harder than we thought. The tunnel gate is broken, and GT and the other engineers are working on fixing it. Hopefully, they'll have it up and running soon. Oh, there's another tunnel there. So there were other lines, they seem to be broken. But for now at least, we don't know what's going on here. Huh. Curious. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to end it there though, so it sounds like I might have actually found the puzzle section, but I spent too long exploring, sorry. There's the drone out there though. But it seems like to get there I have to wander off without the train, so I will need to do what I did at the start of the episode and have energy and medical supplies. That's why, partly, I am moving forward. This is an advanced material, so I'll stash it in here. Along with the battery. Oh, it's full. Yeah, I had excess material, so I've dumped that in there too, so we're full on materials and things. Mind you, I want to take a battery along with me anyway. Apparently there's a storm going on too. But yeah, we have to end it there then. So next time we'll wander down that way and we'll try not to wake up the monster. But until then though, this has been IMR3. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed the show. I continue to be intrigued by this game. It's very nice. Very atmospheric as well. I always do rate atmospheric games as a bonus. So yeah. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, gives me those virtual head pats I oh so crave. And a Merry Christmas, one and all. I hope this time of year is kind to you, at the very least. And I'll see you all later. Merry Christmas. As I huddle down in a cold metal box, alone on a frozen world. Oh, I left the door open, that's why it's cold. Whoops. I think they do need to model that into this at some point, just to... yeah.